9:15 right now on the Fox 35 Money Watch. More than 38 million Americans carry student loan debt. In many cases, loans are the only way to pay for college, but there are some very important things you need to think about before you take one out. Our good friend Joe Bert is here from Certified Financial with some good advice. And Joe, we were talking off the air about how much money those 38 million people carry. And what is that figure?
Over $1 trillion. Over $1 trillion of student loan debt is out there. Tom, this has the possibility of being bigger than the real estate bubble.
Well, that's fantastic news to hear.
It's the reality.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, what's going on out there, yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, so let's talk about the things you need to keep track. Okay, so first of all, keep track of how much you're borrowing. People lose track of this?
Well, they can do it in increments. You know, I need $5,000 this year, I need $10,000. Before you know it, you have $50, $60, $70, $100,000 worth of debt. And you want to keep track of how much debt you're building up. It's easy to get, you know, and unfortunately, it can get away from you.
And you can build up an entire house's, a mortgage worth of debt.
More than a mortgage. In fact, I have a client whose son's gone to medical school, just getting out, $300,000 worth of student debt. And you tell me how he's going to pay that back, particularly with the change in healthcare coming down.
I hope he's going to be a specialist.
Yep.
Well, research starting salaries in your field.
Well, you need to understand when you graduate, you've got all this debt, okay? What is my career going to be that's going to allow me to pay this back? If you get a degree in 16th century French literature, you're going to have trouble getting a job. So you need to understand, okay, what's my career path and how am I going to be able to pay this back? And you want to keep the amount that you're going to pay back a small portion of what you're going to earn overall.
And, you know, every one of us, our parents always tell us, if you sign something, read it completely and understand it.
And you want to keep those loan documents. Unfortunately, as kids, young adults, you know, we get those loan documents and they get lost in last week's pizza boxes.
So understand the terms of your loan completely.
Means, right.
And keep the copies of your loan documents you just mentioned, and keep in touch with your loan servicer. Now, this is one that drives me crazy because the people that service your loan, it bings around.
Oh, yeah. Well, not only that, but you bing around. You know, you're in school here, you're going to work there, you're going to get married, you're going to change your name, all those things. You want to keep in touch with the people that you borrow money from, because you can get away from those loans. You know, don't realize you're delinquent. All of a sudden, 5, 6 months go by because they haven't been in touch. You haven't been in touch. Life goes on, and now you've got penalties and all kinds of stuff going on. Stay in touch with the lenders.
A lot of stuff to think about.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, especially in summer is the time to be thinking about it too, with kids going away in the fall.
Don't forget, we'll be covering this in more detail tomorrow morning at 7:15.
All right, right here on Good Day Orlando. Thanks, Joe.
All right, Tom.
Lauren?
All right, thank you so much.